Hello and welcome to another game of Twilight Struggle. RTSL match today against Hervé Duval. Last second organized, but I had a little bit of time on this Saturday before things get busy in the evening, so thought we'd go for it. Truth be told, I am chomping at the bit to turn things around. RTSL is pretty much out of reach, but in general, ITSR and just, good play and, moving forward. I went 3-5 in the convention, then I lost my first game back. A pretty important OTSL match, leaving us at 8-5. One more to get to playoffs. Here in the RTSL, though, I'm 2-4, and still looking for looking to turn some things around here. But it requires playing well and staying focused and not making stupid decisions. So let's see how well we can do those things. As you can see, USSR today. I'm thinking about a Vietnam Revolt's headline here. I don't see anything else that really jumps out to me, although captured Nazis would be a manageable backup plan. Sorry about the Discord popping in the background. I assume that will shut down shortly. There's a conversation that I was observing. Yeah, let's go Vietnam. We don't have duck and cover, so I think we'll just fill in Thailand and Laos. I think that's going to be how we go about this. Probably... Wow, it's headlining Fidel. That's unusual for the USA. Indicates a pretty weak hand, I would assume. Let's go ahead and do that. Olympic Games. Go ahead, coup Vietnam if you want. I don't mind. I'll take a shot at Iran right after this, probably with NATO, unless he plays Marshall or Warsaw here, then I probably still will, but it would at least give me pause. If he coups Thailand, of course, we'll go back there. If he gets anything in. But his headline of Fidel's questionable. It might give us reason to be a little more aggressive, because I don't think, I mean, that's just not a good headline. Not sure what the rationale is there. He might have ops and no good headlines, but still. Headlining a USSR card is not usually advised. And there's Korean War. He might just have a bunch of our cards. 3 of them have hit the discard pile already. See if he goes into Korea. Coups Vietnam. Might take Korea if he doesn't go to Korea. Okay. He is. Well, that's a bait if I've ever seen one. Maybe I should have put 1 in Afghanistan there, but I don't know. Him leaving Korea open, this would be our only chance of getting it. If I do coup Pakistan, I don't want to use a 4-op for it, because we could get absolutely demolished with IP war. So far, no headlines. Okay. It's a little risky with CIA still in the deck, but hey, it's my only chance of getting Korea right away, I think. Now I do need to lower DEFCON because I don't want to give him a coup at Thailand later on with the China card. I think we're going to coup Pakistan here with special. That would be my thought anyway. Captured Nazis is okay, but this is going to be our chance at getting a domination here. Independent Reds. Okay. My mouse works here. Okay, there we go. Let's see. We need a good roll here. We got a good roll. Now, does he coup back? He probably has IP war because he was very bold and going straight to Pakistan. I think we're going to hold NORAD and US-Japan. Hopefully get a chance to maybe here. Captured Nazis right here. No, he's going to coup. Okay. That's fine. Let's do captured Nazis. And then we'll coup Iran if we have a chance. Well, yeah, I want to coup Iran. Could still get Nasser to get into Egypt if he draws Middle East. And this coup fails, that is. I guess he didn't have a headline. Indy Reds would have been the only other viable option in case I coup him out of Iran or something. Spacing to Gaul. Makes sense. Gets a point there, and now we are going to coup Iran. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, not terrible. Doing okay in Asia at the moment. Middle East is all but emptied out. He's going to have to put ops in there because Suez is really bad for him. As is, oh man, yeah, he had a terrible hand. 1, 2, I think 3. Suez and Arab-Israeli war. It would be brutal for him in Israel if he doesn't have any other ops in the Middle East. We didn't really make the most of our Vietnam revolts, though we did get Thailand. I mean, that's a good start. IP war would be a great headline too here if he doesn't take Iran. If he does, he's leaving Europe very vulnerable. Oh, he did have containment. I forgot about that. Okay. We got duck and cover, I see. And 2 scorings. I think I'm going to play Nasser here in case he decides to drop Middle East. Okay, that's fine. How big do we want to go in this coup? Yeah. Well, I'm glad he wasted a small op card instead of a big one. Now we do need presence, however. Oh man, leaving the door open in Europe. I probably should drop that before I drop Asia, though. Maybe not. I could take Greece and Turkey, I guess. A lot of things we need to do here. A lot of things. That happens when you have multiple scoring cards in hand. There's a thunderstorm happening outside, if you can't tell. Okay, is he going to halt my dom? Guess he can't halt my dom, really. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got influence in the Middle East. You're going to lose a domination there, I'm afraid. But now we can at least feel more comfortable about getting our Asia dom off, and which means that I think we can drop Europe here if he doesn't feel. I mean, I think we're going to drop it regardless. Again, Discord. This is my Discord, not your Discord. Oh, I don't know that I'm playing really well. Probably just still tilting in tilt mode from the convention. But I don't think our board position's terrible. It would have been nice to get one of the D cards, but giving up China made that less likely. So it gave us South Korea, but one less chance to draw D-call or D-stall. You might try to hold them both if he has them. Give us the China card right back. Probably give him U.S.-Japan as soon as I get rid of Asia. So Europe's first priority if he doesn't take France. If he does, then whatever. Marshall Plan's the only other 4-op still around. So you'd have to fill France with a 3-op, China or Marshall. And there is Marshall. And he is going for France. So we don't have to rush Europe. We'll just score this first before he gets India. Would have felt better about this if I had gotten Europe off before he filled it. Of course. Okay, there's CIA. He already had a Dom there, so I think we're going to... Disappointing. Could have spaced NORAD too. UN is around, so holding one of these big blue cards might pan out for us. There are a lot of red cards left. It's interesting because it seemed like we played a lot of red cards in the beginning, but then here a bunch of blue cards came out. Yeah. Suez, Warsaw, Destall, Decall, Cambridge, Arab, Israeli, Blockade, and Romanian. So he probably has a pretty iffy hand. As you probably know from my previous game, point leads early don't often translate to much, or don't always translate to much. I'm playing impulsively. Still not sure about taking South Korea, or probably I should have cooed here. I was afraid that was I have an IP war in my hand type of play, and I did coup there. But I didn't use a big card. It probably wouldn't have mattered because he got a big 6 on a 4-op. I think it was a 6. And there's Decall. Okay, so that's going to come back for the reshuffle. But I was still a little bit conservative there. Okay, so there's 7 red, 2 blue, and 2 neutral, which is 11. He has 2. There's 9 left. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be probably a good turn 3 for me, cards-wise. But the mid-war will be dominated with blue cards, which is disappointing. There needs to be a red Kennedy. Come on. Where's red Kennedy? I think we'll probably pour U.S. Japan into Iraq and Saudi here to see if we can stop a domination on for him. Though Nasser is not coming back. It doesn't have to be coming back out right away. So if he gets Middle East, then he can just headline it. So does that mean there's something better for us to do? Well, there's Truman still around, so jamming West Germany seems bad. Pakistan is way overprotected. I think I do want to take these Middle Eastern battlegrounds, and we could get Middle East, so probably still going to do that plan, though it's going to make Asia much more precarious. Yeah, I don't really like my position here. I think I screwed some things up. I'll have to go back and watch that turn 1 again. Oh, he had IP war. Okay, well, got his mill ops, but no extra points, and then we are gonna do this, I think. Yeah. Gonna give us the China card or play his last card. Playing Suez. Okay, get it out of the deck, I guess. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have spaced that, but to each his own. Alright, so a bunch of red cards. They're low in ops, generally, of course. Middle East scoring, Truman Doctrine, and East European unrest. But there's no D-stall, and D-call's been shuffled back in, so we need those cards. At least one of them. It'd be great. Angola is also a prime coup target. Would not like to get CIA. There's not a lot he can do with it, though. In fact, if I get CIA, I might just coup Lebanon with it. Or, on the off chance I redraw IP war and knock him out, I can realign Iran. Okay, he's not even worrying about Europe at the moment. Fair. Okay, D-stall. Nope, no D-stall. Boo, hiss. We got Cambridge 5, though. He got Middle East, so he's going to headline that, almost guaranteed. East European unrest. We got Truman. We got blockade. And Arab-Israeli war. So he's got Middle East, Romanian, D-stall, and Warsaw. That's not... Yeah, it's not too bad for him. De Gaulle, I like. It's a helpful redraw. So is 5-year plan, which we can hold. Okay, well, we're going to give up a Middle East Dom here. I think I'm okay with him cooing. Because he doesn't really have a good target, and we have Arab-Israeli war, so take your Middle East domination. We will take Europe. Well, at least we'll take France. If you want a coup, be my guest. Makes me feel a little bit better about things. I would coup here if I were him, though that will leave him, leave Algeria open. But you don't want me to get into Africa, to Zaire or something. Wow, and he also has Romanian, so he's going to set us up for Dom. So we don't have to take Portugal. It's not the worst idea, but yeah. I'm just annoyed about not getting access cards. That's always frustrating. 5-year plan's very nice, though, especially if we draw Africa. Probably will have problems in South America, too. Olympics, he's not cooing. He's just going to influence. Sure. Okay, that case, I think a coup of Zaire is a good plan, as long as you don't roll a 1. Why did I say it? Why did I say it? That's annoying. Sometimes I hate this game. Not always, but sometimes. Guess I should have spent East European unrest on that. So all of a sudden, things are looking iffy. Junta, D-Stall, Allende, Libtheo, Decall. Those cards would be great to see turn 4, but just a not so good early war. And anything but a 1 coup in Zaire. This has been a theme lately. I think my last game I got into Zaire. But I've had so many games lately where I just kept queuing with 1 in Zaire. Maybe it's a curse. Maybe it's my play deck, my application. I don't know, but it's just so likely to fail when I'm rolling there. Yes, Discord. I should really start muting that, but people have complained. My friends are supposed to be playing a game right now, so I don't know why they're chatting. Okay, duck and cover. Burma and Greece, fine. I don't really care about that. Probably should take Algeria here before I play Truman also. Maybe. Actually, he might give me Warsaw Pact. Then maybe playing Truman is better. Yeah, he has a lot of cards that help me in Europe. He does have some cards that help me in Europe. Be interesting to see what he plays first. Warsaw, D-Stall, Romanian, and 2 mystery cards. There's Romanian. Okay. Need to take Algeria, so we're going to do it right now. Okay. Now he's going to feel safer about giving Warsaw, because I can't magically get a Dom from it. I think Truman will probably go... Truman or Blockade go into France, maybe both of them. There's Warsaw, as predicted. So Truman will go into Yugoslavia, unless he puts something in there. And then I'll just give up altogether. Blockade will go to France, though. I mean, with Truman in our hand, it's not that scary, but... I guess 5-year plan's not too terrible here. No looming scorings that are being really good for him. I'm assuming South America will go better for him than for me, since we're not going to be seeing D-Stall. But if he doesn't get to Zaire soon, then Africa's looking okay. Decall or Colonials could show up. Who knows what's going to get there first, but I don't know. Maybe 5-year plan's still a good hold. Yeah, he's a bit of a slow player here. I played 9 minutes, he's played 28, so... Does that mean we're impulsive? Mean we're playing badly? I don't know, but it means he's playing more thoughtfully. Cautiously. Carefully. Calculatedly. Interesting. Okay, you have D-Stall. What else do you have? He knows we have Truman Doctrine. That's the funny part. So let's see. We can take France here if he doesn't put 3 in. Could also space 5-year plan. But I don't know how good that is. Ideally, I'd like to take France with Truman. But I don't think he's going to let us do that. Ooh, Red Scare Purge. Okay. That's a good play for him. Huh, okay, so now I think we hold 5-year plan definitely because we're going to lose out on Europe as well. So things are a little bit shakier now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think we need to protect this though. Let's do that. Well done, sir. Well done. It's obviously card tracking. I'm glad I didn't get purged in the mid-war though. That's always brutal. Now if he has Europe here, it was very good play. It's a good play anyways. But yeah, we're just not playing top of our game here. Should keep in mind what the known cards are, which I have not been doing. Okay, special. Yep. Well done, well done, well done. All right, we need to turn some things around here. Okay. Wow, CIA is painful here. Especially with 5-year plan. We cannot coup. Can't coup a battleground anyway. Got both his China cards. Yeah, it's a great card for him. That does mean we can get rid of CIA. Yeah, we're just playing really badly. Playing badly. Didn't overprotect France sooner. We're just not playing our top of our game. I wouldn't say that that's been the case for all the games I've played lately, but it's definitely the case for this one. Flower power, okay. Got a coup with it, or are we going to get to coup Nigeria? Surprised he didn't break Algeria there. Don't have to protect Thailand with this op because he has to play missile envy. But we will have to protect it soon. Thinking long and hard about this. I did say I was going to coup Lebanon, which I could have done, but Middle East has been scored. Marine barracks is still a thing in the late war. Oh, okay. Fascinating. Well, I will take a stab at this and hopefully roll at 3 or higher. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so stupid. Such a stupid game. Alright, so my plan for Junta is to go to Brazil and then coup Colombia and realign him out of South America. So, you know, things that are not going to work because I'm playing badly and I'm rolling badly. The worst combo. The worst combo. But I also have ops. Hey, I got a 6. I mean, I'll take it there. If he has Brush War ABM, it's going to be disgusting. But I could just jam him here if all else fails. Could also jam Iran and event Muslim. Have a better chance of Brush War or IP War on Pakistan. Flip Dom temporarily in the Middle East. Oh, great, Voice of America. That is just what we needed. Just what we needed. Okay. You have a 3-op you want to spend, go for it. I also could take Panama here. He doesn't do something about it. Could use Muslim 3 into Panama, 1 into Thailand. Definitely want to space before he gets a chance to one small step us. Probably going to be Ussuri. I'm happy to give up Nixon. Okay, just 2 ops. That's Latin American death squads. Okay, in that case, we will take this back. And I think put 1 in Panama. Yeah, that's fine. Our man in Tehran. Sure. We'll go ahead now and do this and this. Give you your points, and then we'll get to space. Hopefully twice, but maybe not. I think we do puppets first. Ussuri is just event repair, but puppets gives him Argentina, Nigeria. Yeah. He's playing like he has Che, too. Maybe he's going to give me Che here. Yeah, he still has D-stall, right? Yeah, I guess I should have known that my missile envy could have possibly hit D-stall. That would have been nuts. So, yeah, this board's looking terrible. Not sure where we're going to get points, except maybe a 1 or 2 from Southeast Asia scoring. Yeah, things are just really bad right now. Hey, but it's possible to turn things around. I just have to play better. I have to play okay, and get decent rolls. That's not always happening. So, yeah. Asia looks like it'll probably be even for a little while. Europe is going to break his way. South America, I think he'll probably end up in Uruguay by the end of the turn. If we get Allende or no, D-stall's out, so it's just Allende, I guess. Maybe ABM or something. Hey, there's D-stall. Discarded it and fails his space, so we will get 2 space rolls unless for some reason he decided to wait on 1 small step. Okay, 2 points for puppets, and maybe a peak for Ussuri. He still has to coup also. Colombia's not the best target, but Milops or Milops, he's going to get a point from it too, because I am not cooing. I have nowhere to coup. I think he's, yeah, like I said, he might be just intentional about Che here. I'm not sure. Well, our plan to flip Iran backfired when he ended up with voice and snuck into South America. But we can still bomb him out if we get a good like ABM or something. Man, a lot of things I should have done differently. That's for sure. when you play like trash, you need to stay extra focused. Or sorry, when your games are going poorly and you're losing a lot, you need to stay extra focused so you don't start tilting and playing like trash. But I'm just not in the zone at the moment. However, his time is about half up, and the game is not half up, so he might feel a little bit more pressure later on. I don't know. It's a tie for Asia, right? Yeah, no points either way. For Asia scoring. And now we will space Usuri and hopefully get peak. Which we do. So that's nice. Maybe we'll catch him with Lone Gunman. It's far from being our only chance to win this game, but the way we're playing... Oh. You could have put into here first. That's interesting. That was an interesting choice. What is he holding? Maybe he is holding Gunman. In that case, there's no giving Kennedy. He's going to put one back in Panama and probably one in Uruguay. Cameroon is also decent, but again, I think he would rather get to South America. To South America. Or just take Indonesia. Okay. And he didn't coup. Well, why did he give me that? That's puzzling. Okay, so this is great. We actually probably could get an African Dom here. Portuguese to take Angola. 5-year plan can get rid of Europe. All right, so maybe things are going a little bit better. Maybe this is all right. Except for that little detail. I have to quag him back now, right? I think I have to quag him. And we'll say alliance. Come on, are you kidding me? Oh, this is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. I was going to get a Africa domination, folks. And of course, he drops decall successfully. So stupid. I mean, I guess I could still get a domination in Africa. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Well, this is garbage. Absolute garbage. I guess it's how I learned then. Yep, take your coup on Venezuela. Roll a 4. Oh my gosh. This is where I fall apart. I just cannot stick with it when things go so south. It's just infuriating. I can't handle it. I miss twice. He misses not at all. Gets the coup. And la-di-da, home free. Well, Portuguese is something, I guess. Man, that's so irritating. Yep. We're going to flip Zaire here, unless he overprotects it. But he wants to get into Nigeria and Argentina, so he might not be able to do that. Ah, man. It's just ridiculous. Playing badly, rolling badly. Rolling high on Bear Trap. Rolling low on my Zaire coup, which happens every single time. Got to remember to coup with 5-year plan, though, so we get our mill ops. I don't think there's a chance he's going to let us get a domination in Africa, especially not with a 4-op in his hand. Yeah, interesting. I think we just drop it. That was going to be domination for us, but no! Of course, we fail twice. Ridiculous. Now I'm going to coup in Uruguay with arms race. Maybe jam with 5-year plan. Guess he doesn't have one small step, lone gunman, because he could have gotten that out for free. No, because we're going to draw it, of course. We're going to draw lone gunman. There's no doubt in my mind. Oh, giving up the China card. That's great. I'm happy about that. He probably has cultural. He probably also has South America. Let's do this. Get our mill ops. And a decent coup. That was arms race. And now you can show us South America. Yep. Of course. Wow. Failing 2 brush war roll or bear trap rolls. Absolutely infuriating. Okay. Stick with it. Hang in there. How is this game going to turn around? Keeps giving China. That means Taiwan is not activated as a battleground anymore. ABM or Brush War of Panama would go a long way to helping our cause. Central and Southeast, the only regions yet to score. Central's good for us, obviously. Okay, we get a point from that. He's probably going to jam Mexico. Yep, makes sense. We do have headline peak. Well, we got something going for us. We have something going for us, and I think we're going to hold Ask Not. Not Event Salt, because I don't want him to get rid of Gunman. Central America is nice to see. We should be able to get this domination off. I would expect guess I could space ask not, get points that way. You never know what's going to come up later. Okay, IP war. ABM for us. Now, all I need is a 2 here. Okay, I will take a 4. 2 points for flower power. Oh, forgot about that. That's nice. And this has really little effect on the outcome here. Now, the real question is, do I want to go for Panama and try to get the control there before I give up Panama Canal? Or do I play it safe and go for Nigeria, which is the way we roll, still not safe. I think we're going to conserve ops, hope for a 3 in Nigeria. Or do I roll with salt and guarantee it? Versus, what would I have to roll for salt in Panama? Pretty big, pretty good roll. I'd need a 5 to knock him out. But I think that's better spent. Let's say Zaire, actually, because that gives us protection against brush war. Okay, we got a 6. Very good. All right. Now we can get Central America scoring off, and Panama Canal is not really a hazard to us. Africa's looking better. Okay, so there is hope. There is hope here. Brush war, that would go to Mexico, I assume. That's 2 more points also. So, yes, all right, okay. The tide is turning. The tide is turning. Glad he missed that. Not to be mean, but I am glad. By the way, that coup in Zaire would have worked here, would have given us control, but it did give us Africa domination for the time being, which is fine. It's a good place to be. Cards are left. 13. So, again, sorry about the Discord. I'm confused as to why people keep chatting. It's a little bit obnoxious for me as well. I don't mute things, and I probably should. Okay, so we know that Southeast Asia is coming. Also want to event this just for the point to make him fix up there. Come on. What the heck, guys? See, I would mute it right now, but the problem is if I shut down my, or I minus out of my Twilight struggle, then the recording will stop, so I am not going to do that. Camp David for influence. Okay, I think I kind of do want to hold Nasser because if we get Sadat to go first, then that's fine. That's good. So maybe we do space Kennedy with salt in the discard pile. I think spacing Kennedy. Is fine. I still imagine I'm actually going to draw a Lone Gunman on turn 7. But maybe not. You never know. You never know. I think Panama Canal coup of Cameroon makes sense. Okay, South African unrest. That's a fail. Still spaced twice, but I don't have anything I want to space. We're going to go right here. And that does very little. Come on, place a dot. Oh, we did get flower power. That's great. That's out. It's probably going to be Brezhnev. That's probably just holding here. Nuke subs is in our hand, along with Nasser and Che. OPEC for 1 point. No, he's going to give up 2 points to take 2 points. I'll just flip that back. That's fine. It's a 2-point swing. And then we will give Gunman, not Gunman, give Nuke subs. Hope he gets Gunman. Okay. And I think we are happy to just load it up here. Make a coup there. Could also go up here if you wanted to. Looks like grain sales is just going to come out once, which makes me very happy. If we get it though, that's a bit dangerous. It's a bit scary because we can't space it unless we also draw Brezhnev. But I think he's going to have Brezhnev. He's going to coup Angola right here, would be my guess. No, he's cooing with Sadat. Oh, great. So holding Nasser paid off. Holding Nasser was the right play. Unless he gets Sadat right back. Okay, well we didn't... Oh, 5 1-ops. 5 1-ops, though we do have a way of getting rid of grain sales. Okay, so here's the good news. We have UN, so he can't get rid of Lone Gunman so easily. We still have Headline Peak, we have OAS, we have Allende, grain sales, which I accounted for. Cuban Missile Crisis, if he tries to raise the DEFCON, then I will just drop it right back down. I have messed that up many times in the past. So we got a pretty garbage hand here, but he got Shuttle, NATO, One Small Step, Lone Gunman, Brezhnev, U2, and SOCGov. So he got a lot of ops, many more ops than we got, but he did get Gunman, and I don't see a way of getting rid of it currently. What else did we get? Oh, of course, we got Duck and Cover, but that's when we can space anyway. Okay, Duck and Cover. It's also a way we can drop DEFCON. Oh man, I really hope he didn't get Kennedy back. Okay, we cannot play Cuban Missile Crisis in case he got How I Learned. Yeah. This is good, but the actual cards are pretty agitating. Brezhnev's an easy play for him at the end. I think we just hold Cuban Missile Crisis as long as we can. It's going to have to play it because we're going to UN grain sales, but so he's up by 1, I'm up by 1. Okay, if I'm able to coup successfully in Nigeria, by 4, by 3, up by 2. No, I don't think that he's he's going to get kitchen debates, is what I'm saying. He could also flip Angola. Okay, ABM for him. What do we want to play here? What do we want to play? Hyundai seems decent. Oh, how do I undo that? Undo. Oh, okay, we got them already. So ABM is out, and Hyundai is out. This is going to be a duck and cover coup. Unless he coups. But I think he's trying to get rid of Gunman. That's one of his redraws, by the way, so he may not have other ways of getting rid of it. Either way, we have 2. We have duck and cover and Cuban Missile Crisis. I would flip Angola here if I were him. That would be my plan. Duck and cover is a redraw, so that's our one redraw. We could also be a bit more gutsy and go for like Argentina. Okay, he's not. He's going to break. Okay, that makes sense. Question is, I think we just coup here, right? Or coup Nigeria, because we don't have access there. Argentina would be, we need a 5. I think this is fine. We'll do this. And we rolled a 6, so Argentina would have been the better play. Got to get Nasser out there. Hoping we don't see Sadat anymore. And that was his other redraw. Okay, so I think we know all of his cards. Yeah, I think Shuttle, NATO, Lone Gunman, Brezhnev, Sakgovs, U2, and one small step. Okay, let's just get this out of our hand. Actually, just play that first. Our only red card. Now, Aldrich turn 8, combined with him not picking up. Well, actually, there's multiple ways of doing this, but Aldrich would be key. Okay. He has a lot of ops. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with this? There's not a lot that we can do. Poking Iran's not bad, because that gives us extra for Muslim Revolution. OAS is really not harmful at all right now. Mexico doesn't even break. If he goes to Cuba, we have 3-1 realigns. And that's Ortega has a problem there, so we might not even take those realigns, to be honest. What did he play there? Shuttle. What did he do with shuttle? Egypt. Took Egypt back. Yeah, that makes sense. This might be, I mean, there's just as good a chance of Sadat showing up as there is a Muslim Revolution, so this could all be for naught, but I'd still like to take the chance. He has taken 40 more minutes than us. Hope you're getting your money's worth here. A long match. Probably not actually getting your money's worth because I'm not playing well, but it happens. Okay, so he's up by 3 here. He's still up by 1. He's up by 2. He's up by 2. Yeah, he's going to get kitchen debates. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Now, is there a good realign we can do with it? I don't know. We could realign him out of Panama or something, but that's... There's NATO. Sure, go for that. I don't really understand the point of filling this at this point, unless he thinks I have Middle East, but he should know all my cards. Maybe this is better. Let's just try this. Would have knocked 1 out of Panama, which didn't really do anything, so fine. Sock Govs. You too. One small step. Really curious he goes to Cuba with OAS. That would seem like suicide. Although he can still space Ortega, so maybe not. Okay, well he currently can space Ortega. That's interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it to him, see what he does. Okay, well, I'm just going to coup Guatemala then. Probably roll terribly. Now, all of a sudden I'm getting 6s. All of a sudden, getting 6s. Wow, Muslim Revolution would be fantastic here. Missile is in the discard, so I don't have to worry about that. ABM in the discard too. He's holding Lone Gunman. Yeah, he's holding Lone Gunman to turn 8. We have a shot, a hope and a prayer here. Spacing U2, please fail. Nope, he did not fail. I could space Cuban Missile Crisis for those points. I will decide what to do after plopping a couple into Poland here with John Paul. I might do it. I might go for the points here. No more peak, sadly. Okay, I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. We want to do Iran here, I think, because Reformer could make a big swing of things. And we know he's going to give up Brezhnev here. So, man, I don't know. I feel like spacing Cuban, if there's nothing else really great to do with it, not a bad play. Like I said, it could give us 3 points. And hopefully keep Star Wars off our back. I guess that's the other way we could win this game, is war games, but we'd have to dodge some pretty iffy scorings. And I have to... Yes, okay. Well, we did get it. That's good. That's good. Here goes Brezhnev. I imagine he's going to coup here. I would coup here if I were him. Stop that Dom. Yep, that was a bad roll, but good enough. Alright, no more peeking for us, which means he could try to drop Lone Gunman in the headline. Man, I would love to get Aldrich right here. We didn't get Aldrich, but we got Junta. We also got Ask Not. That's great. Do we have... We will bury you is the only other way to lower the DEFCON. We also got Usuri. Great, so we can hold the China card. No Aldrich, though, which means, yeah, if he gets Aldrich, that's terrible. That's the end. That's, there's no... we could also discard cards, so that's a good thing to keep in mind here. Got some ops here. Perfect! Oh my gosh, that's so amazing! That is so amazing. Do I still go for Brazil? I probably should. That's amazing. Happy about that. Still gonna do this though for... Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now what do we do? I think this is decent. Huh. We have 2 4-ops here. He has Lone Gunman and could have a pretty iffy hand other than that. I could just go for West Germany. See what happens. Let's see what happens. We also don't know where blockade is. I could have blockade. I think, either Usuri or Kennedy to space and discard the other one if I can. Well, Kennedy has to go to space. We cannot let him get Kennedy. Don't have to take this right away either. I do want to get domination back in Africa, and I want to realign them out of Venezuela. I think Marine barracks bombing, usually good as an event, I might spend in Botswana. Yeah, so glad to have Usuri. That's going to be my hold card. I will give up East European, I will give up Alliance, but I'm not giving up Kennedy, I'm not giving up Usuri. Fascinating. Okay, so first things first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. This game is making me nervous now. I'm feeling it. All the scoring's still to come. Alliance realigning Venezuela could backfire on us, but I think it's still the best option because I'd rather not just poke Chile. He must have an iffy hand, though. Brush War event. Where's that going? More points for flower power. And a miss. That's also very fortunate for us. No, we're not even going to worry about it yet because that's fine for now. Let's go ahead and realign this. Great. Great. Okay, that's 3 points. We do need to get mill ops here somewhere, so Marine barracks bombing into Costa Rica, I guess. Yeah, things turned here. This is all of a sudden from awfulness, and usually I see the U.S. doing the best job of climbing back in mid and late war. From utter disaster to, hey, we have a really good chance here now. I don't know that we deserve it. I mean, after playing the way we did in the early war. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got some rolls, some big rolls here, and he missed some key brush war rolls, which would have definitely changed the scope of things in Africa. If you see Aldrich, I think you probably... It's a way for him to get rid of Lone Gunman. He might have it, too. You never know, but... War Games, Iran Contra Scandal. Okay, so we're not winning on War Games. I think we're just going to coup to get our mill ops. Actually, you know, before we do that, let's go ahead and space Kennedy. Great. Now we can get rid of Ussuri. Actually, no, we have to play Ussuri. Frick. Because... why? Oh man, that screws everything up. Why did... oh, because he terrorized me. Well, it's less bad now, because I feel like we have a very good chance on this board. Terrorized me, so I have to give... to give the China card. I guess I just play the China card then and discard Ussuri. That's unfortunate, but as I said, I feel like things are much better than they were. War Games is not in play, so even if he somehow gets there, we just have to hold him off. Yeah. Okay. All right, so pivot. With terrorism. There's Star Wars. Good. Good. Okay. Can't let him get Thailand, but we're going to spend the China card anyway. And probably 3 into West Germany and then 1 into Thailand. And we give up EU. Probably 2 back into East Germany because tear down. Though realigns would be bad for him there. Interesting. Beautiful. Like it. Okay, we'll just fix that now then, and that, and that, and that. Now we could just go crazy on India, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I understand the break in Thailand there if you're going to give me decall. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I automatically get to fix it, so... so you don't get anything from it. Now I guess I should have spaced Ussuri? No, I don't think it would have mattered, right? I don't think it would have mattered. I needed to get rid of Kennedy because I want him to hold gunmen as long as humanly possible. But then... 1, 2, 3... yeah, he can't even play blockade. Maybe I don't even care about that right now. One, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess I do want it because I could get a domination from it. Oh, now Ortega is also a problem for him, though he doesn't have anything in Cuba, so I guess it's... and even if he did, he could realign himself out, so never mind. Never mind what I just said. I was thinking he couldn't space it, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, he does have blockade. Yeah, of course. Of course he has blockade. All right, so we'll take that. I thought there was a chance and that I was wasting my time, but... I'll still take a very overprotected West Germany. Probably would have broken here if I were him. Make me spend 1 to fix in case I draw like Pershing or Sock Govs or Reformer. Don't get an insta dom. But it is what it is. Okay, I get 2 more points, and he's going to coup somewhere, I suspect. Nope, he's not. He's going to try and get rid of Lone Gunman, but now he has China cards, so I don't know the point of that, really. That's kind of interesting. We'll just, get rid of that. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. How greedy do I want to be here? I could salt and take CMC. Guess we're going to discard Teardown. Ooh, I could also get War Games here. Thought he wouldn't coup. Huh. Oh, this is fascinating. Let's play Pershing. See if he gives me Gunman. Get the monkey off his chest. Yeah, okay. He has Europe, he has Central America. Okay, yeah, I'm less concerned here because of the state of the board. Does he have ways of getting points? He does not, so I can salt. He could 5-year plan War Games out of my hand. But okay. Yeah, good luck to him. He has scoring cards to play, so I don't. Yeah, okay, all right. I think we play Asia first because he could flip Thailand. Or, you don't even have to. We can let him play 5-year plan. Actually, that's probably better plan. 1. Drop Asia. Wait for him to play 5-year plan. He's going to drop Europe now. No Middle East is good. What else did he have? Could bait him into, okay, Central. Okay, interesting. Five-year plan, NORAD. Yeah, let's just see if we can make him get rid of a 5-year plan first. And then we salt for war games. There we go. There we go. Let's drop that and then salt for war games. It was a diversion, my friend. It was a diversion. Okay. Sadly, we won't get to play it this turn unless he decides to coup. If he doesn't coup, we can go to town on Panama. Go for Libya. Grain is out. Star Wars is inactive and out. 5-year plan is out. Terrorism is out. Missile envy is out. I think War Games is safe. Unless he's somehow able to perpetually keep DEFCON high, we should be okay here. Even if we draw like CIA and Cal and Duck and Cover or whatever, I mean, I think the worst of it is behind us. I like how we played Lone Gunman, though. Keeping the pressure on him, and then realizing that there wasn't much we could do, but the board was good enough that we didn't really have to worry so much about it anymore and could switch over to just victory point victory or a War Games victory. So, yeah, not altogether disappointed here. I mean, I feel like we played really badly up front, very impulsively. The rolls didn't go our way either. The game's not over yet. See what his realigns do. Yes, yes. Okay, well, we don't want any more of that, sir. Now, what am I doing? No, we need to coup in a battleground first. That's a nice coup. Very nice coup. Kind of just want to fill it. But if he fills it, that's great. I'll just coup it again. Okay, realign. Fair, fair. Okay. Now we coup here. Okay, you're going to get Milops. Get rid of Teardown. Hold War Games. Feel pretty good about this. Oh, he's not getting Millops. Could have helped. Probably wouldn't have, but could have. All right, now what are we going to keep an eye out for? We did get Aldrich. Great, so we know everything. We know everything about his hand. Unless Defectors is around. Defectors is around, but I don't think it's a great headline at this point, so I'm going to go with Aldrich. If he Defectors me, it's not much happening here for him. Make sure he's not holding Africa scoring or something else, Middle East. Ways of raising the DEFCON back up. Voice of America. Okay, well that's... And that is just about all she wrote. Ooh, boy. That's a good... He's not going to vent it, but that's a good card. Okay. I do not have any scoring cards, so do your worst. Okay. Alrighty. I like playing, I like how I played Italy. Forced him to get rid of 5-year plan. I mean, I have this right now on the board. It's pretty solid. Middle East is split, Asia is split. Yeah, but I still like how I played it. So, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Sorry it wasn't a better start. I played pretty sloppy, but pulled it off, and feel a confidence boost from yesterday. But it happens when you stick with it and stay focused, get some decent rolls. But anyways, tilting is not a friend to winning games of Twilight Struggle. So get that out of your system and move on. So that's what I got for you. Catch you next time.